Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 16 July 2026, Thursday, Bengali date, 31 Ashar 1433. As per Srimadan Gupta Punjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Dvitiya and up to 1146 hours and after that Shukla Tritiya. Today's Nakshatra, Pusha Nakshatra and up to 0051 hours and after that Ashlesha Nakshatra and up to 2346 hours and after that Magha Nakshatra. Today is 197th day of the year. There are then 168 days left in 2026. Today is the 29th Thursday of 2026. Today is Ratha Yatra. Jagannatha Ratha Yatra is one of the most sacred and grandest festivals of Hinduism, celebrated annually in Puri, Odisha, where Lord Jagannath, along with his siblings Lord Balabhadra and Goddess Subhadra, is taken out of the sanctum of the Jagannath temple and placed on massive, elaborately decorated wooden chariots. Pulled by thousands of devotees, these chariots level to the Gundicha temple, about 3 kilometers away travel to the Gundisha temple about 3 kilometers away, symbolizing the divine journey of the deities to their maternal aunt's home. Taking place in the month of Ashada in June to July, the event is marked by chants, music, and a sea of devotees, reflecting deep spiritual fervor, inclusiveness, and the belief that during this time, even the common man can get a glimpse of the divine. Today is World Snake Day. World Snake Day, observed annually on July 16, is dedicated to raising awareness about the diverse and often misunderstood species of snakes across the globe. The day highlights the ecological importance of snakes in maintaining balance in natural ecosystems as they help control pests and are key indicators of environmental health. World Snake Day also aims to dispel widespread myths and fears about surrounding snakes by promoting education about their behavior, conservation status, and the threats they face due to habitat destruction, illegal trade, and human persecution. Through awareness campaigns and educational programs, the day encourages a more informed and respectful attitude towards these fascinating reptiles. Today is Fresh Spinach Day. Fresh Spinach Day, celebrated on July 16, promotes the health benefits and culinary versatility of fresh spinach, a leafy green packed with essential nutrients like iron, calcium, vitamin A, and antioxidants. This day encourages people to incorporate fresh spinach into their diets, whether in salads, smoothies, sautés, or soups, to support overall wellness. Spinach is known for boosting immunity, improving eye health, and supporting strong bones. Fresh Spinach Day also serves as a reminder to choose fresh, locally grown produce when possible, helping to support farmers and promote a healthy lifestyle through nutritious eating habits. Today is National Cherry Day. National Cherry Day, celebrated on July 16 in the UK, is a delightful occasion dedicated to enjoying and promoting the juicy, vibrant cherry fruit. It highlights the importance of supporting local cherry orchards and sustainable farming practices, especially as traditional cherry growing regions face challenges from climate change and urban development. The day also encourages people to savor cherries from in various forms, fresh, baked in pies, or as part of desserts and drinks, while recognizing their health benefits, including antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, and essential nutrients like vitamin C and potassium. National Cherry Day blends celebration with awareness, reminding us of the value of preserving fruit growing traditions and healthy eating. Today is Rural Transit Day. Rural Transit Day, observed on July 16, is a national day in the United States that recognizes the vital role of public transportation in rural communities. It highlights how rural transit systems connect people to essential services such as healthcare, education, employment, and shopping, especially in areas where private transport may be limited or unavailable. The day also brings attention to the challenges faced by rural transit providers, including funding, accessibility, and coverage issues, while celebrating their efforts to enhance mobility and improve quality of life for underreserved, underserved populations. Rural Transit Day encourages continued investment and innovation to ensure equitable and reliable transportation for all, regardless of location. Today is National Atomic Veterans Day. National Atomic Veterans Day, observed annually on July 16, honors the brave U.S. military service members who participated in nuclear weapons testing between 1945 and 1962, served in Hiroshima and Nagasaki following the atomic bombings, or were exposed to radiation during their service. These atomic veterans often served without full knowledge of the risks they faced and were sworn to secrecy, preventing them from sharing their experiences for decades. The day recognizes their sacrifices, raises awareness about the health challenges many endured due to radiation exposure, and affirms the nation's gratitude for their service. It also encourages continued support for these veterans and continue and efforts to ensure they receive the recognition and care they deserve. Today is National Confritters Day. National Confritters Day, celebrated every year on July 16, invites food lovers to relish cold and crispy corn and batter fry fritters, whether sweet or savory, originating from Native American cuisine and Southern U.S. cooking. It's the perfect time to whip up a batch at home with simple pantry staples like corn, kernels, flour, eggs, milk, and butter, and even experiment with regional twists from drizzle of honey to adding scallions, spices, or cheese. The day embraces comfort food culture, encourages backyard gatherings and barbecues, and celebrates a versatile treat enjoyed worldwide from the American South to Indonesia's Bakwan Jagung. Today is Guinea Pig Appreciation Day. Guinea Pig Appreciation Day, observed every July 16, is a celebration dedicated to honoring the social furry friends known for their gentle nature, distinctive sounds, and charming personalities. Originating from the Andes over 3,000 years ago, guinea pigs were first domesticated for food and rituals before becoming beloved companions in even scientific research animals. Established to raise awareness of their care needs like proper housing, nutritious diets rich in vitamin C, and the importance of social companionship, the day encourages pet owners to spend extra time with their piggies, support rescues, and share knowledge on enrichment and welfare. A charming reminder to appreciate these intelligent rodents, Guinea Pig Appreciation Day highlights their role in both history and modern pet life while promoting better care and respect for their well-being. Today is National Personal Chef Day. National Personal Chef Day, observed every year on July 16, is a celebration honoring the dedication, creativity, and hard work of personal chefs across the United States. Established by the United States Personal Chef Association (USPCA), this day recognizes the role these culinary professionals play in creating customized, nutritious meals tailored to individual tastes and dietary needs, shopping for ingredients, cooking multiple meals at once, and offering reheating instructions in clients' homes. It's a chance for families and individuals to show appreciation, whether by hiring a personal chef, treating them to a meal, giving them the day off, or even stepping into the kitchens themselves to express gratitude for their service. Today is National Wedding Invitation Day. National Wedding Invitation Day, celebrated every July 16, honors the artistry and careful craftsmanship behind wedding invitation designs. Established in 2019 by Pumpkin Coach, invites the day aims to recognize the skill and creativity of designers who create the first peek into a couple's special day, beautifully crafted paper suits that carry emotion, style, and meaning. From ornate calligraphy and embossed seals to the medieval era to custom digital and luxury designs, today this celebration reminds us that invitations are more than logistical tools, they are cherished keepsakes that reflect the couple's personality and build anticipation for the wedding itself. Today is Artificial Intelligence Appreciation Day. Artificial Intelligence Appreciation Day, observed annually on July 16, is a day to recognize and celebrate the remarkable achievements and real world applications of AI, from everyday conveniences like smart assistants and recommendation systems to life saving tools in healthcare, finance, and education. Established in May 2021 by AI Heart LLC, the day not only highlights AI's innovation but also promotes engagement and ethical considerations, urging thoughtful dialogue about its potential and limitations. It's a moment to appreciate the human ingenuity fueling AI, reflect on the importance of responsible development, and explore how these intelligent systems are reshaping our world. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Roald Amundsen, 16 July 1872 to 18 June 1928. Roald Amundsen was a pioneering Norwegian explorer and one of the greatest figures of the heroic age of Antarctic exploration. He achieved worldwide fame by leading the first successful expedition to reach the South Pole on 14 December 1911, beating rival expeditions through meticulous planning, skilled use of skis, and dog sleds. Earlier, he had become the first person to navigate the Northwest Passage between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans from 1903 to 1906. Amundsen later turned his attention to the Arctic and in 1926 became part of the first verified expedition to reach the North Pole aboard the airship Norse. His achievements revolutionized popular exploration and demonstrated the value of careful preparation, survival techniques, and learned from indigenous Arctic peoples. Fearless adventurer, he expanded scientific knowledge of some of the world's most remote regions. In June 1928, he disappeared while flying on a rescue mission for the stranded airship Italia in the Arctic, and despite extensive searches, his remains were never found. His remarkable legacy continues to inspire explorers and adventurers around the world. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Frederick Fritz Zernick, 16 July 1888 to 10th March 1966. Frederick Fritz Zernick was a distinguished Dutch physicist who revolutionized optical science through his invention of the phase contrast microscope, earning the 1953 Nobel Prize in Physics. Born in Amsterdam to parents who were mathematics teachers, he developed a deep interest in physics from an early age and later studied chemistry, mathematics, and physics at the University of Amsterdam. During his academic career at the University of Groningen, Zernig made important contributions to theoretical physics, optics, and coherence theory. His phase contrast microscopy technique enabled scientists to observe transparent cells and microorganisms without the need for staining, transforming biological and medical research. He also introduced the famous Zernig polynomials, which became an essential mathematical tool for analyzing optical aberrations in microscopes, telescopes, and imaging systems. His work on the Van-Sittert-Zernig theorem further advanced the understanding of light coherence and optical imaging. The practical impact of his discoveries continues to benefit modern microscopy, astronomy, medical diagnostics, and precision optics. Frederick Zernick passed away on 10th March 1966, leaving behind a remarkable scientific legacy that continues to influence physics, biology, and optical engineering around the world. Today is the birth anniversary of Ms. Aruna Asaf Ali, 16 July 1909 to 29 July 1996. Aruna Asaf Ali was a trailblazing Indian educator, political activist, and publisher, best remembered as the brave grand old lady of Indian independence. Born in Kalka, Punjab, into a progressive Bengali Brahmo family, she taught in Calcutta before marrying Congress leader Asaf Ali in 1928 in a union notable for its interfaith and significant age gap. She rose to national prominence during the Quit India movement in August 1942 by defying British rule and hoisting the Indian flag at Gwalior Tank Maidan in Bombay, narrowly escaping arrest and operating underground while editing the Congress magazine Inkilab. Earlier, her courage had been evident during the Salt Satyagraha, where she endured imprisonment and hunger strikes to protest political prisoner mistreatment. After independence, she broke political ground by becoming Delhi's first elected woman mayor in 1958 and remained deeply engaged in left leaning causes, including co founding the National Federation of Indian Women. Recognized with the International Lenin Prize in 1964, Padma Vibhushan in 1992, and posthumously the Bharat Ratna in 1997, her legacy lives on in public memorials like a city hospital and Delhi street named in her honor. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Heinrich Theodor Boll, 21st December 1917 to 16 July 1985. Heinrich Theodor Boll was a prominent German novelist, playwright, and social critic, widely regarded as one of the most influential post-war World War II writers in Germany. His works, including The Clown, Billiards at Half Past Nine, and Group Portrait with Lady, expose themes of war, morality, human suffering, and the challenges of post-war German society. Ball was known for his sharp critique of political and social injustices and his commitment to humanistic values. For his outstanding literary achievements, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1972. He also received numerous other honors, including the George Büchner Prize, the German Book Prize, and various international literary awards. Ball was an active voice in promoting freedom of expression, civil rights, and democratic values in post-war Germany. His novels and essays have been translated into multiple languages and continue to be studied worldwide. He served as a mentor and inspiration for emerging writers and intellectuals. Heinrich Ball is remembered as a courageous and insightful writer whose works combine literary excellence with social conscience. His legacy continues to influence literature, ethics, and social critique globally. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Julian Seymour Schwinger, 12 February 1918 to 16 July 1994. Julian Seymour Schwinger was one of the most influential theoretical physicists of the 20th century, whose work laid much of the foundation of modern quantum field theory. His greatest formal recognition came with the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1965, shared with Richard Feynman and Shinichiro Tomonaga for his fundamental contributions to quantum electrodynamics. He later earlier received the inaugural Albert Einstein Award in 1951 and the National Medal of Science in 1964, reflecting the profound impact of his theoretical insights. Schwinger developed relativistically invariant perturbation theory, achieved the first successful renormalization of QED, and precisely calculated the electron's anomalous magnetic moment. He introduced groundbreaking concepts such as the Schwinger effect, Schwinger terms, the spin 3 by 2 Rarita-Schwinger equation, and the theory of multiple neutrinos. His work also included the first electroweak gauge model and the Schwinger model, the earliest example of confinement in quantum field theory. A legendary teacher, he supervised 73 PhD students, four of whom later won Nobel Prizes. Held prestigious academic positions at Harvard University and UCLA, shaping generations of physicists. His achievements earned him numerous honorary doctorates and the Golden Plate Award of the American Academy of Achievement in 1987. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Irvin Allen Rose, 16 July 1926 to 2nd June 2015. Irvin Allen Rose was a renowned American biochemist whose groundbreaking research transformed the understanding of how cells regulate proteins. He was awarded the 2004 Nobel Prize in Chemistry jointly with Aaron Sheehan, Shanover and Avram Hershko for the discovery of ubiquitin ubiquitin mediated protein degradation, a fundamental process by which cells identify and recycle damaged or unnecessary proteins. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Rose earned his bachelor's degree and PhD in biochemistry from the University of Chicago before pursuing a distinguished academic career at Yale University, Fox Chase Cancer Center, and the University of Pennsylvania and the University of California, Irvine. His pioneering work in enzymology and protein biochemistry laid the foundation for major advances in cell biology, cancer research, immunology, and the treatment of neurodegenerative diseases. Rose also mentored many outstanding scientists who later made significant contributions to molecular biology. His discovery of the ubiquitin system remains one of the most important breakthroughs in modern biomedical science, influencing countless areas of medical research. Irwin Allen Rose passed away on 2nd June 2015, leaving behind a lasting legacy, scientific legacy that continues to shape biology, medicine, and the development of life-saving therapies worldwide. Today is the birth anniversary of Miss Zarina Hashmi, 16 July 1937 to 25th April 2020. Zarina Hashmi, simply known as Zarina, was an influential Indian American printmaker, sculptor, and minimalist artist whose deeply resonant work explored themes of home, displacement, memory, and borders. Born in Aligarh and trained in mathematics, she honored her printmaking skills in Thailand, Paris, under Stanley William Hayter and Tokyo before settling in New York, where she became an active part of the feminist art community. Her signature practice involving creating woodblock, intaglio, and paper pulp pieces, often including Urdu inscriptions, stripped down to essential geometric forms that evoke spirituality and longing. Her acclaimed stories, Home is a Foreign Place in 1999, comprising 36 woodcuts, poignantly maps personal memories of home as fragmented yet enduring imprints. Representing India at the 2011 Venice Biennale, she received a major retrospective paper like Skin at the Hammer Museum, which traveled to the Guggenheim and Art Institute of Chicago. Zarina's work is housed in prestigious institutions like MOMA, the Met, SFMOMA, and the Whitney, and her profound reflections on belonging and exile continue to resonate across the global art world. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.